Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 10th episode of Yama no Susume Next Summit. So, let's jump on in, see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, after opening. You know, this is the third video that I'm recording today, and my cat came to my lap before the first video, and he's still there. Okay, back into it. Time sure flies. Okay. You just stomp it? Okay. That seems like the fun part. Your feet can't be that dirty. A little bit. It might be. Yeah, look at that sun. That sunlight, the sky. Nice day, it seems like. Somewhere, you know. Enjoy your youth and all that. Definitely true. Yeah. I mean, she's not wrong. A new season. Nah. I mean, doesn't that mean we could potentially be in a class where we don't know anybody? Definitely a world of difference. It's quite the smile Hinata has. That is a scary thing to think about. I mean, it can happen. I mean, Akiyama Miya from K.O.N experienced that. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, even if we ended up in a different class than Hinata, we'd still be able to hang out and stuff. But it wouldn't be the same. They're like, oh, what's a 10 runs on? People just invited themselves. Just everyone, okay. She's like, what did this become all of a sudden? Yeah, you lost control of this, Ollie. It's like, I don't know any of you. Yeah, I guess Ollie's kind of leader of this, essentially. A pro hiker. And we got a little bit of, that with, the one girl, the one hiking trip. Well, it's crazy how quickly things can escalate. At least open your eyes. Glad to see we're, focused and paying attention to our new leader. It is a cute cat, though, to be fair. And there's some sakura petals, trees, things. Yeah, you can chill a little bit. Any face you make is wonderful, don't even worry about it. School always makes everything worse. With one girl with a double piece. That's great. Don't worry about it. Why not? Why not just grab a bite to eat? Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think she's really being very, in command of things. This is my new posse. Ooh, shiny. I mean, the important thing is somebody eats it that enjoys it. Yeah, think of it as advertisement. I beat her to it. I knew you were generous. Okay. Well, I don't think he agreed to that much, judging by his reaction. Don't be surprised if we close up tomorrow. For good. Rip potential. She's attracting some attention. I mean, conversations, yeah, don't get much more girly than that. There we go, 10 runs on. I keep wanting to read it as Tarzan. I doubt it. Yeah, let's not dilly-dally too much. Like, there's a middle ground between rushing and just being too slow. Yeah, a whole year. Are they listening? Because, yeah, they usually don't. You have to raise your voice, have a commanding tone, make sure these new recruits know who to listen to. Nice little push of encouragement from Hinata, which might just be what we need. Okay. Definitely much better voice. Man, what would we do without Hinata? Oh, you're so lucky that Hinata's in her life. Like, legit. Yeah, you definitely gotta be in there too. You can't exclude the main character. Can somebody have somebody else do it for us? Yes, the brilliant strategy of having somebody else take the picture. Only our glorious leader could think of such a thing. Yeah, right in the middle with your amazing smile. Just make sure you do a double peace sign. Maybe stick out your tongue. Man, I'm sure she really feels loved, you know. Hand on both shoulders. Yeah, definitely a much more proper smile. Although I did like the other one too. Yeah, she has one peace sign at least. Of course, Hinata has a great smile. No surprises there. Don't leave me, Hinata-chan. Don't fly away, you flying squirrel, you. Now we're not gonna catch up. Ouch. Who needs an alarm and you have a floor to wake you up? Right, okay. I get it now. That's why she had that specific dream. Yeah, not only does she have a hand on both shoulders, she has a peace sign on both sides of her too. She really does feel like the center of it in every sense. And we still have half an episode left, so... I'm sorry, kitty cat, but you've been in my lap for too long. Your 20-pound body weighs on me over time. Ugh. So we gotta get kicked off. To say what? Somebody's excited. Somebody's embarrassed. That's great. Go, Nii-chan, you're so embarrassing. The encouragement. I was waiting for it. We keep getting the dot eyes. It's a face I was born with. Is it that obvious? I mean, it's Hinata, so if anyone would know what's on her mind, it's her. Yeah, it's not going to change anything. Yeah, wisdom from Hinata. The next morning. Relatable. Just be glad the floor didn't wake you up this time. That's a good start. Yeah, Mom, I'm worried about being separated from the love of my life, Hinata. You wouldn't understand. Yukimura. I like her last name is like written with the kanji you would expect it to be written with. I do appreciate that. And yeah, the sakura tree is definitely in full bloom now. You can definitely tell it's, you know, start of a new school term. If you've ever seen an anime before in your life, you know it's a really similar sight. How dare you? But okay, so we might know somebody in the class. It still, you know, doesn't make up for it. But definitely, yeah, getting KO vibes now. You know, because Akiyama Mio got put into a class with Nodoka. A little bit of awkwardness. Have you seen any good TV shows lately? Yeah, not really. Yeah, on the flip side of things. Because these two are not quite on, you know, happy hugging basis yet. It doesn't seem like. Hinata, why did you have to leave me? That was a great cat impression. Yeah, as expected of Hinata. Now he just looks suspicious. Yeah, it sounds a lot easier than it is. Two girls sharing the earbuds. I mean, all you really do is hike, so there's not really much more you can talk about than that. Definitely know that feeling. Like when somebody asks me what I've been doing lately, you know, what do I say? I watch anime. I play Arrow gear that they're not going to know anything about. Okay. It's a nice name. I kind of like her. Hopefully Aoi can make some new friends. That's the best thing about this, is that she could potentially branch out a bit more, you know? Expand her circle of friends. Wow, that's an outfit. Even has antennas on it. Yukimura, it's your turn. What is she gonna say? Her Jiko Shokai? And that's about it. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yeah. Somebody might be curious about it, though. Okay. Yeah, we did our best on that. I mean, yeah, that's a mountain everyone's heard of, so it does, you know, it is going to be an attention grabber. I knew she'd be a great friend. I was lucky to survive. It was quite an ordeal. No big deal or anything. Yeah, 80% is like a passing grade on a test, you know. 80% accuracy for a Pokemon move is pretty good, too. Not great, but... mean, honestly, I wouldn't use any Pokemon move that's less than 100% accurate, but that's just me. I definitely could have gone worse. Kasumi definitely helpful. I do love kind of like her calm, cool, you know, stoic disposition. Her voice just kind of has that, you know. Like, I want her to read audiobooks to me. I don't know how best to describe how I feel about her voice. It just got that smoothness to it. Like, I would like her to do ASMR too, you know. You know, just taking pictures of my smartphone like any high schooler would. Don't mind me. Gonna post on my Instagram. Yeah. I agree. Always pretty great. Just what a passionate wave. As we should be. We are in different classes, but it's not going to stop us from being together as much as we can. Yes, they are. I love how you can say that with a straight face. What a great laugh. And there's our missing member. That's what it's all about. Gradual growth. Komodori. It's a nice name. We try to forget about that. Yama God. Kind of like that line Ninja Garu from that one Kill Me Baby song. High School Ninja Garu. Or I should rewatch Kill Me Baby one of these days. Because you only ever watched it once when it first aired. Kill me baby, dushita no wasa wasa. Anyway, EDA should pay attention to. It looks quite fun. I was spaced out for a bit. Little head pat there. You know, if you climb a mountain like that, we're gonna see something. Bum, 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 bum. Nice dive. Honestly, I do have a bad habit of kind of spacing out when the ED plays, just... Oh, okay, CPR. That escalated. Didn't quite get to that point, though, it seems like. Very colorful bus seats. And yeah, just credits. Yeah. So that is the episode. Okay. Well, that was the 10th episode of Yama no Susume Next Summit. Definitely a solid episode. Like the first half we got. I mean, both halves were honestly pretty good, I would say. Now the first half focused on, yeah, the what would you even call it? Like classmate, Aoi leader classmate adventure. I don't know the best way to even describe this honestly, but basically had the idea to go to a certain spot for the pictures, and everybody else just kind of chimed in saying they want to go too. And before I knew it, it was like a big deal, and Aoi was supposedly the leader. I mean, people didn't seem to listen to her too much at first, but that's kind of makes sense because she's not really used to this sort of thing. She can't really be that assertive, commanding attention sort of leader, at least not at first. I did enjoy the little imagination sequence showing the like class photo. I mean, the one girl doing the double peace sign, and I always appreciate anime girl double pieces, really. But we had Aoi kind of like to the side, and she talked about her, you know, Bimio smile. I don't remember how they translated it, but we got to see that smile in question. Even had a little bit of like eye twitching. definitely great stuff right there. But it was good that she got a more natural, more proper smile later in the episode, right during the actual photo sequence. But yeah, it really was quite the outing because we even went to Suzuki, whatever it's called, like the place that she works, and Hikari just giving away cakes, trying to justify it to the manager as, hey, you know, it's good advertisement. He's like, then he begrudgingly accepts giving away like the one thing that she piles on a couple more, gives the poor guy an aneurysm. So that was great. Can't go against her. But eventually, yeah, Hinata, being the amazing friend that she is, able to literally give Aoi that push that she needs to really get that voice out, to get things all together. Because the classmates have a bad habit of just like getting distracted, losing focus and all that. So, but in the end, we were able to have her take charge a little bit, get everyone together for the picture. Aoi getting right in the middle. Definitely probably feeling quite important, you know. So, definitely ended up really well. I really enjoyed that half. That could have been the whole episode and I would have been pretty satisfied with it. Oof. But it was not, because we had the rest of it, which the main focus of that was kind of a concern about being split up. And even though she was worried, I was still 80% sure they would be in the same class, right? I'm not trying to do a reference to the 80% number later in the episode. That's really where I would put it, really. But Aoi was definitely worried about it, but I was pretty sure everything would be okay, and then it wasn't. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's okay, but like, she got separated from Hinata, which did give me those K-On! Flashbacks. Because that was my first experience. I mean, in general, K-On! Was one of my first anime. Probably first 15 or so, right? So a lot of things I saw for the first time in K-On!, especially when it comes to slice of life or cute girls doing cute things sort of anime. But yeah, that was the first time experiencing a member of our core group eventually like not like being separated from everybody else class-wise. So yeah, definitely thought about that as I watched this, and I knew Aoi would struggle a little bit because we do have the middle school stuff as kind of a frame of reference of how she struggles. Like, she talked about like sliding in, you know, to conversations, but then couldn't really do it. Luckily, Kasumi was in the class and was able to kind of give her a bit of help as well, right? Because out of everyone there, she knows Aoi the best. Obviously, they're not super close, you know. They're not going to be hugging or sharing earbuds or anything like that. And even struggled to get any kind of real conversation going during the beginning of that segment, right? But she knows enough about Aoi to kind of drop some breadcrumbs for the class to bite, right? To get a little bit of attention because, yeah, climbing Mount Fuji, that can be a bit of an attention grabber for sure. Like, even people who aren't Japanese, people who don't care about anime at all, they've probably at least heard of Mount Fuji. Like, it is a fairly well-known mountain, I would say. So if you just say, yeah, this high school girl climbed it, that'll get their attention. So definitely pretty smart on her to do that. So things definitely went better than they could have because of that well-needed assistance there. But Hinata had faith that everything would work out. It is still sad that they're in different classes. Like, I know it's kind of a good thing and like for her own growth and all that, but I still would rather them be in the class together. Just my selfish wish, you know. And also had a really nice CD. I quite enjoyed that. We had the, you know, climbing, jumping in the water, splashing, some almost CPR that did not quite end very well. Like, you know, didn't have to throw her in the water. She was just trying to help you, you know. Right. But I guess she just didn't take it very well. But anyway, I quite enjoyed the episode. One of the better ones of this season, I would say. Although I feel like I've said that a lot. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.